what love looks like when you've done the emotional work. I want to start this week by reading you something. It arrived from someone I worked with a few months back, and it brought me so much joy. She gave me permission to share it, although I will keep her identity anonymous. She wrote, "I didn't believe it was possible to meet someone who is so in tune with me. It feels like we're speaking the same language. He sees my love in everything I do, and it's so rewarding to be able to share this joy of love with someone. Thank you immensely for helping me grow in the ways I needed. There was a lot of change in my thinking that needed to happen to open this path. Thank you also for helping me connect better with myself so I can engage more genuinely with people and enjoy my life so much more overall. And thank you for believing in this exciting future for me, even when I didn't. Thank you for opening my mind to what could be and not letting me lose hope. I am very, very happy." I read that and I felt, as I always do when something like this arrives, an enormous gratitude, a real privilege in doing this work. For the women who find the courage to go to the places this work requires of them, for what becomes possible when they do. It's a joy to behold. It's a delight. Because here's the thing, she did not say, "Thank you for treating me well and teaching me better strategies." She said, "Thank you for helping me grow. Thank you for helping me connect better with myself. Thank you for believing in this future for me when I didn't." That is the work, not just the tactics. It's the interior growth, the different experience of being who you are, becoming more of you, releasing all of the energy that's keeping you small, safe and hidden, that got stoppered up when you were a child. Once that child is released, all of her energy comes with it and goes straight into your life and your love. I want to spend this video, though, talking about what love actually looks like when you've done the inner work. I'll give you a genuine account of what I've witnessed hundreds of times over many years. When a woman completes her past, builds a strong relationship with herself, and becomes ready to call in love that actually fits who she is, the first thing that changes is her discernment. It's more than the intellectual kind of discernment. She's discerning on a bodily level. She's deeply connected with her instincts and intuition. She doesn't need to be writing a list, the pros and cons, whether someone's good for her or not. It's not in the head, and it's not driven by that anxiety. Oh, is he or isn't he? She feels it. Her nervous system has recalibrated. She feels it. She knows it. She recognizes genuine emotional availability because she's developed that capacity for it in herself. She feels the jigsaw pieces fit. The second thing that changes is how she shows up. She's really present. She's no longer sort of in a divided self inside, partly managing that earlier relational wound within, in the background. There's no inner conversation. There's just presence and curiosity. And she's curious, not because she's trying to get this person to confirm and deny an old story of love that she has about herself. She's warm, she's there. She's curious to get to know him. She likes the exploration. She likes the adventure. And she's not bracing for disappointment in the way that she once was, because she's centered. She's not dependent on him to fulfill all the voids in her early life and early development. She's more contained in herself, or full in herself. So she's looking for somebody to be with, not to plug the gaps, not to rescue her. The third thing is perhaps the most beautiful. She's really able to receive. For many women, receiving love, genuine, attentive, consistent love, is the hardest part. She's found it, she's allowed it, believed it's possible, and trusted it will continue. Stayed open, even when staying open felt terrifying. She's done all of that. And when that inner work is done, all of this becomes easier. There's still effort and vulnerability, but it's genuinely possible in a way it perhaps wasn't before. I want to say something to anyone watching this who's been at this for a long time. I know you've done a significant amount of work on yourself. You sometimes wonder whether the love you want is actually available to you. And I want to reassure you that it absolutely is. The work you're doing has not been wasted. Every piece of it matters. Patterns you are uncovering and releasing, the self-trust you're building, the capacity for genuine intimacy that you are developing and cultivating. All of this is a building on the foundation for something real. If you are at a stage where you want support doing this work in depth, I'll be opening a very small number of spaces later this year for women who are really committed and inspired, motivated for that kind of deeply transformational work. And I'll hold you over a longer period of time. It's not a 2-month, 3-month or 4-month contract. I'll hold you for longer so that you can stabilize and center yourself, so you can release from all of those old patterns and come into you in a way that is sustainable and lasting, beautiful and elegant. I'll share more about it in the coming weeks. But for now, if you want to stay close to this conversation, the best place will be my newsletter. Sign up and receive the free Dating with Clarity guide, if you'd like that too. So that includes getting a clear vision of who you want and how you want to feel, the qualities of relationship that you want to experience. It helps you to write a healthy profile, one that shows who you are, that will be a mirror to the person you want to attract. It's not one to many, it's one to few. You want to be finding your needle in the haystack, not searching the whole haystack. From there, we look at early interactions and what they tell you about yourself and them, what feels good, what doesn't feel good. You'll be doing it from that discerning place much more. And then the first dates, how to negotiate those, what to look for and what to exclude from your life, and just how to let go with grace and ease. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you again in July.